Playing from Ryan's iPhone 2.
Yay. Hello, Luke Reviews. Hello. I am back. If you were here before, I apologize. I had to leave because there were apparently some issues with the technical side of things, and the songs weren't playing properly, and the audio, the visuals and stuff was all wrong. I don't know why. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. Maybe it's something else. I don't friggin' know. But yes. So I was in the middle of doing Schoolboy Q with Rico Nasties and Pop. So let me just play that again and see how it goes. If you have any issues or there's anything that you think needs addressing, let me know. We should be okay, but maybe there's maybe there's problems. I don't know why. Right, let me try again. So basically, I'm just sharing my screen, and you guys should see whatever I'm playing, but apparently that isn't quite working, and it's a bit choppy. It's a bit blah 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 blah. So let's try it again. You should be able to see what I see and hear the song. I hope. Let's go. Schoolboy Q, Pop, Rico Nasty. Let me know let me know what you think of it. If you've heard it already, you've heard the album, let me know too.
Oh, fuckface punk rock. Yeah. And getting money back then, making plays top 10, getting me right back then. Yeah, I was patched in, hella million sold, no friends. Bitch, I was locked in, level up, nigga popped in. Popped in, nigga popped in, nigga popped in, nigga popped in, nigga pop. Probably shouldn't walk where I walk, nigga. Socked out. Watch the way you talking. You talk, nigga. Yeah. Got me fucked up, look. I'm snatching niggas' wave caps off. Bang cats off. Fuck your say. Hat salt. Spill that yolk. Fig side. Fuck that boy. You smoke that boy. Chase him down. Do that boy. We left that boy. Get buck. What we talking about, huh? Gang shit. I ain't fit that, huh? I'm gonna say, come on, look. This got the rate, damn, I scratched it up, I guess. The Billy truck, I'm killing they act. Get one in your back, bitch, one in your hat. We selling it max, nigga, keeping it packed. So Russia and back, nigga, China to Europe, Europe to Africa black. So run me my stats up, 2 million in that, nigga, 3 million in that, 4 million in that. Nigga, put me in that, nigga, 100 in this, I never could miss. Nigga, we jump at that beach, yeah, check up the list. You rapping it, nigga, we really do this. Pussy, you really's a bitch. Nigga, pop, 5 piece, 4 piece, cock that, bad bitch, can't speak, she can't help it. Nigga, pop, 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 5 piece, 4 piece, cock that, bad bitch, can't speak, she can't help it. Nigga, pop, nigga, pop, nigga, pop, nigga, pop, nigga, nigga pop, nigga pop, nigga pop, 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 nigga 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 pop. I ain't popping my shit. I'm spear. I'm fresh as a mint. I'm hard as cement. You can't leave a dent. Your mother, she finishing. We gon' belittle him. Don't fuck with little men. I'm not the middleman. Bitches was watching you. Got kidding me? Riddle me this. How many times I gotta tell y'all motherfuckers? Stop stealing this shit.
Okay. Wow. Wow. That was pretty hard as hell, honestly. That was mad. That was mad. I wasn't quite expecting it to be so, I mean, I should have expected it, but I just didn't think it would be so gnarly and so aggressive. Oh my god. What a mad song. Music sounds like it's coming from the webcam mic, so it doesn't sound too high quality. Really? Damn. I don't get why. I did this yesterday. I tested it and yeah, it was fine. I watched it back. The audio sounded pretty good. That's really annoying. I thought I'd ascended into a new quality of live streams because the last one I did wasn't the best quality, but you know, it was all right. But I thought I thought everything was much better this time. So that's a little bit annoying. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't know how to change it either. Also, if anyone has any ideas on how to fix that, please let me know because I'm no expert with this. I wasn't really into the Schoolboy album, low key. That's a bit of a shame. I haven't heard it all yet. Like I say, I'm saving a lot because I want to react to some things here. Let me just, yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. Like I said, I think I said in the previous stream before it went a bit wrong. There have been some things I've seen about it where it's like it's not quite lived up to the expectations. Not that the album's bad, but I think people are expecting something different, which is interesting. It kind of sounds like those memes where both the video and audio quality just sounds absolutely effed. Like I can hear the music, but it's definitely not perfect. Why? I don't get it. I checked it all out. I tested it all. Have I done something wrong? I don't know. Well, we're going to do another song, and hopefully it does a better job than it currently has so far. Oops. So I'm going to try the new Pharrell Williams and Miley Cyrus song. I just kind of got to hear what this sounds like. I've seen some snippets. I've seen some people say a lot of bad things. I can't really expect it to be good. I also saw a bit of a viral clip that went around, and it sounded a bit like Blurred Lines. I'm not going to lie. You don't want to be sounding like Blurred Lines these days. Right, let's share this one. Hopefully, yeah, it's better. Please let me know in the chat if it's still the same. I'm not sure how to fix the issues. I don't know why. Oh yeah, Porter Robinson announcement in 20 minutes. That should be exciting. But yeah, let's just play the song. Hopefully it sounds better than it was before. I hope. Okay.
I could be a doctor and I could be a nurse. I think I see the problem. It's only gonna get worse. I need night medication. Just show me where it hurts. I need to rock you, baby, before your body. Let me work it out. Oh. Let me work it out. Oh, yeah. Let little mama work you out. Hold on. You wanna work it out? Work it out. Oh, yeah. You're my lover. I show you sympathy. Your sugar and pour it into me. Let's let bygones be bygones and throw it on the way. You're my lover. I wanna hear you say, I feel like working it out. Yeah, is that something wanna do. Yeah, I feel like working it out. Baby, if you want me to, I could be a doctor and I could be a nurse. I think I see the problem, it's only gonna get worse. I'm midnight medication, just show me where it hurts. I need to rock you, baby, before your body bursts. Let me work it out. Let me work it out. Oh, yeah. Let a little more work you out. You wanna work it out? Yeah. Are you on the fence? Still playing on the side? Are you on the fence? Don't waste my own slide. Don't gotta be forever, just together for the night. I feel like working it out. Is that something you wanna do? Yeah, I feel like working it out. Baby, if you want me to, I could be a doctor and I could be a nurse. I think I see the problem, it's only gonna get worse. I'm midnight medication, just show me where it hurts. I need to rock you, baby, before your body bursts. Let me work it out. Let me work it out. Yeah. Let me a little more work you out. You wanna work it out? Yeah. You wanna work it out? Yeah.
All right. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah, for helping me out in the chat as well. I don't know what the issues are. I don't get it. I'll maybe figure it all out at some point, but I thought I had it all figured out already. As for the song, it was kind of arse, to be honest. Kind of arse cheeks. Like, I don't know. She sounds like she's, when someone dresses older than they are. Like, you got like those people like in their 20s, but they kind of like dress like they're older and it makes them look older. This song is like that in the equivalent of music. Like, it sounds like she's going older than she actually is. She sounds like a 40-year-old trying to do like a disco song. It's kind of cringe to me. The beat was just not great. Like, Pharrell is so hot and cold. Like, he's so hot and cold. He's one of the most hot and cold producers out there. His range is like some of the best beats ever, and then like some of the worst beats ever too. I wouldn't say this was one of the worst beats ever, but yeah, just kind of like, I don't get audio. I don't know. We've only got a couple of people in here. I assume people are jumping in and then noticing there's problems and jumping immediately out, which is sad. I might just keep trying. I might keep persisting. Oh, so Sarah's saying the audio is actually on their end. That's okay. It's all cool. Shout out to you for being the only person here, Sarah. sticking with the issues. Right. Okay, I might do the new Eurovision song for the UK. Yeah, we've got a new Eurovision song out, Ollie Alexander, from the Years and Years band. If you're British, you'll be familiar with that. If you're not British, I don't know how big Years and Years are. I also don't know how big Ollie Alexander is solo, but Eurovision is pretty big now. I think even Americans are like involved in wanting to be a part of it all. But yeah, we have a very, very weak track record of songs. So yeah, let's see if this one's any good. Let's hopefully the audio and everything else works. Let's find out. Let me share screen and hope that the song works for you guys. Let's see. Let's go.
There's a place where we break the line. Make it a circle redefined. Beautiful gardens, eternal flowers. You know the way, so take me there. Won't you make me dizzy from your kisses? Will you take my hand and spin me round and round until the moment never ends? Make me dizzy from your kisses. Will you take my hand and spin me? Take me back to the beginning again. Let me close. I feel stillness in the air. Time is frozen, all memories lost. So won't you make me dizzy from your kisses? Will you take my hand and spin me round and round until the moment never ends? Make me dizzy from your kisses. Will you take my hand and spin me? Take me back to the beginning again. So won't you make me
There isn't an end, there isn't a start. I don't want to stop, can't go too far. There isn't an end, there isn't a start. I don't want to stop, can't go too far. There isn't an end, there isn't a start. I don't want to stop, can't go too far. There isn't an end, there isn't a
So won't you make me dizzy from your kisses? Will you take my hand and spin it round and round until the moment never ends? Make me dizzy from your kisses. Will you take my hand and spin it? Take me back to the beginning again.
All right, that was okay. That was okay. It was fine. Oh no, man, it was all right. It was all right. I think it works for the context of Eurovision because a lot of songs do opt for that kind of Europop sound, obviously. But even by that standard, is it going to be like, you know, a song that is going to be a contender for winning? I don't know if it is. It's just like a very fine song. I don't know. I was expecting a bit more because the production is handled by Danielle Hall. And obviously, Danielle Hall has a really good track record. So I did expect a little bit more on that front. The chorus is okay. I don't know. It just felt a bit flat, to be honest. I don't know. It could grow, maybe, the more I hear it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's have a look at the Brit Awards. I want to make some predictions. I want to see what's popping off at the Brits. Let's talk you through that. If you're British, you'll know what the Brits are. But if you're not, then it's basically like the British Grammys, but it's nowhere near as well revered or anything like that. I am forgetting what was nominated in some of the categories, but there's some pretty cool things nominated overall. So I might share the screen and you can see, hopefully there's no issues with this as well. But I might share the screen so you can see some of the awards. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. You should be able to. All right, so British Album of the Year. So you got Blur, randomly, Blur are in there. You got J Hus, You got Little Sims, which is really cool to see. Ray, and then Young Father's in there, which I think is so cool. Honestly, Young Father's been nominated for an Album of the Year at the Brits. It's so unheard of. I don't know how they managed to get that, but yeah, Little Sims has been nominated before. She lost to Adele, which I don't really agree with, to be honest. I think the album 30 is not that good. It's all right. It's nothing special. It's fine. For Adele standards, it wasn't that good, but even just for general music standards, it was just a fine album. But yeah, and then Little Sims is back again. Obviously, for me, Little Sims or Young Fathers, same with you, Sarah, in the chat. Yeah, I think that's got to be like the top two winners for me. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to Ray. I think Ray's winning. You know, I think Ray will probably take a lot at the Brits. Ray's gonna go home with quite a few awards. Let me just. So then also you've got Miracle. You've got Central C. You've got friggin' the song of the year, man. Like, what a dead category. They basically don't put any effort in with the Brits. They basically will just kind of go, was this in the charts? Yeah, it was in the charts. Okay, we'll pick that. Like, there's no thought that goes into it. You can tell that the people on the committee or the voting don't really like care that much. I don't know, man. But yeah, some of these songs, there's no world where Miracle is a song of any year. That song is terrible, man. You've got the Prada track, which I thought was fine. Let Go by Central C is terrible. Such a bad song. You've got Sprinter by Dave and Central C, which is all right, but was pretty big in the UK. Dance Tonight by Dua Lipa, pretty good song. Eyes Closed by Ed Sheeran, which for Sheeran's standards was a pretty underwhelming performing album and song, actually. Like, Ed Sheeran usually does a lot better than that. But yeah, he didn't really do too well with that one. It obviously hit number one because it's Ed Sheeran, but it didn't really stick around. You've also got Jay Huss with Drake, Kenny Grace. Kenny Grace, by the way, basically like a Pink Panther-esque copycat. There's so many Pink Panther-esque copycats in the UK. If you're not from the UK, I can assure you, you'll hear so many. Boys a Liar, Pink Panther-esque, Wish You the Best, Lewis Capaldi, Escapism, Ray, of course, Rudimental. I don't even remember that Rudimental song, to be honest. Stormzy, Switch Disco, and Ella Henderson, and Messi in Heaven. Yeah, it's not a very good list of songs, to be honest, man. I think it likely goes to either Dua Lipa or Ray. Like I said, I think Ray can take home a lot here. Oh, yeah, I've just realized, why is Lewis Capaldi not in the Album of the Year category? They love Lewis Capaldi. He's in the Song of the Year. But why did he not get Album of the Year? That's kind of weird. Not that I would have him win, but wasn't Black Midi in the Brit Awards back when Schlagenheim released? Were they? Maybe on like the alternative section or anything like that, if there's any of those categories or something. But I don't know. Were they? That's kind of crazy if they were. But yeah, I predict probably Ray. Or no, I'm gonna stick with Ray. I think Ray wins Album of the Year. I think Ray wins Song of the Year. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, British Artist of the Year, Arlo Parks. I love that she's there, but she's not in like any category. Oh yeah, Mercury Prize. Yeah, I've just seen what you said. Yeah, that was a Mercury Prize. That was a crazy performance. Yeah, went really viral, that one. But obviously, the Mercury Prize isn't as big as the Brits, but that performance was really like well known. Anyway. Yeah, British Artist of the Year, Arlo Parks, Central C, Dave, Dua Lipa, Fred again, Jay Huss, Jessie Ware. Jessie Ware being there but not in the Album of the Year category really annoys me, man. That's so annoying. Little Sims, Olivia Dean, and Ray. Okay, is Ray really going to win it again? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, because like if I'm already saying that Ray wins Album of the Year and Song of the Year, can she also win Artist of the Year? Like, can it just be a sweep? I mean, maybe my predictions are too strong on Ray. Maybe she isn't going to win that many. I don't know. It's tricky. I might come back to that one. British group, Young Fathers, Jungle, Heady One, and K-Trap. Jason Status, Blur. Well, Young Fathers and Blur are the only ones in the album of the year category. So if they deem those albums good enough to be album of the year, surely those two are going to win it. So by that logic, I'd probably say Blur, because I really don't think the Young Fathers go away with anything. As cool as it is for them to even be here and in the conversation, I do not see the Brits giving Young Fathers any awards. So I would say Blur, but giving that to Blur would be so silly to me. Right, let's scroll down and look at some of the others, and I'm going to come back to some of the main ones as well and be a bit more definitive. So we got Pop Act. So Calvin, Charlie Dua, Olivia Dean, and Ray. Honestly, could they really give that to Charlie? I mean, in 2023, apart from Speed Drive, what did she even do? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, same goes to Dua Lipa. Really, what's Dua Lipa done this past year apart from the like Houdini and Dance Night? I don't know. Honestly, see again, best. I don't know how you differentiate some of these categories because you got best pop act and best artist, and Ray's in both. So, like, could Ray win both of those? I don't know. Best R&B artist. Let's just skip over that. Cleo Soul, Georgia Smith, Ray again, Salter in there. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Again, these are hard to call. I thought I'd have more definitive picks for my predictions, honestly, but these are kind of tricky to call. Like, I don't really know what they're going to go with because none of these are like massively mainstream apart from Ray. But I can't keep saying Ray is going to win every award. That's just silly. Is Ray really going to win all the awards? Do we still care about Georgia Smith? Be honest. I'll be honest with you. I think that album was all right. That's my honest answer, Nikhil. I think Little Things was like easily the best song on that album, and it was on my Song of the Year list for 2023. But I thought it was all right, that album, to be honest. I thought it was okay. Not one I'm really going back to, but yeah, doesn't seem to have had that like lasting impact that I thought she was going to have in terms of like people absolutely loving her music, like the first album where it seemed like a lot of people were just out there talking about it. This one kind of went a bit under the radar. Not many people were talking about it as much. So I don't know. All right, best dance act, Barry Can't Swim, Becky Hill, Calvin Harris, Fred again, Romy. I mean, to me, it's one of those where it's like whenever I see Fred again, I'm just thinking, is he just going to win things? Because Fred again has got that kind of aura to him now. I'll say Fred again. Although, honestly, Barry Can't Swim or Romy winning would be pretty cool. All right, let's go to Best Rock Alternative Act. Blur, Bring Me the Horizon, The Rolling Stones, Young Fathers, and Yusuf Days. I don't know. Could the Rolling Stones really win? There's no way Rolling Stones win, right? That would be kind of silly. I think probably Blur or Young Fathers. They're in the main categories, so surely they go there. Okay, Cass is Dead, Central C, Dave, J Hus, Little Sims, Best Hip Hop Grime Rap Act. I think that probably goes J Hus. I think J Hus wins that one, yeah. Best New Artist. This is always interesting. So you've got is that Mahala, Olivia Dean, Pink Pantheress, Ray, and Yusuf Days. Best New Artist. Again, I keep saying Ray's going to walk away with all these awards, but I don't know if that's possible. Can she seriously win them all? Maybe she could. I don't know. I don't see it going to... I mean, Pink Pantheress, maybe. But it's like, is she new? She's been on the scene since like 2021. In fact, Ray's been on the scene a while. These categories never really make sense when it's like Best New Artist. All right, International Artist of the Year. I see Taylor Swift. I immediately think Taylor Swift is winning. I'm not even going to read the rest. I think that easily goes to her. And International Group of the Year, Boy Genius, Blink-182, Foo Fighters, Gabriel's. That's a pretty cool pick. Paramore. I think it could be Paramore. I think Paramore take that. Yeah, I'd say Paramore take that. All right, let's look at international song. This is where it gets interesting because there's like a load of songs that could easily win. Because it's a more interesting category, ironically, than the main category, because I just think in the past year, according to the Brits, the British music scene hasn't really been that interesting based on the songs that they nominate. Even though there has been a lot of good stuff. But yeah, What Was I Made For? Daylight, Paint the Town Red. I don't even know that jazzy song, actually. Libyanka, People, Megan Trainor, Miley Cyrus, Noah Khan, Oliver Tree, Olivia Rodrigo, Peggy Goo, Rayma, SZA, and Tate McRae and Tyler. Very tricky to pick a prediction there, to be honest. I can't really decide what wins. It's like so many metrics get taken into account here, like mainstream appeal, how big it was in the UK is also a big factor too. How recognizable the song is. Like, it's just a really tricky metric because like the Grammys are a little different in that you can at least go, okay, record of the year is more about the sound, is more about the melodies, whereas song of the year is a little bit more about the writing and that kind of stuff. So at least there's like something to split it up. Whereas this is just like there's a million friggin' songs that could easily win, and I have no idea which one would be the one to win. I think if I had to pick one, I do not know, because I keep thinking Flowers, but then I think Stick Season, but then I think Vampire, but then I think Calm Down. I don't know. These were all big in the UK. I don't really know what they're going to really base it on. Damn, predicting these has been very tricky. Like, they're a lot more difficult than I expected. I think there's just a lot more factors that go into this than I realized initially. But yeah, the Brits historically aren't that great. Like, they just tend to go for whatever's the popular album or whatever's the mainstream choice, which is fine. A lot of people will like that, and that's okay. I'm not saying it just because it's mainstream it's bad. I never would take that attitude, of course. But just based on what they base their wins on, there's never much thought that goes into it. It's very much just, did it sell a lot of copies? Yeah, sure, okay, it wins. So I guess by that metric, I would probably say for the official British Song of the Year, to actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with Escapism. I think I'm going to stick with Escapism on that one. The Artist of the Year, maybe they go a bit of a curveball and say Fred again, because they don't want to keep giving the same artist to win. And he does have a really good track record with like festivals and live shows, and they might take that into account. But yeah, let me know your thoughts anyway if you are British in the chat. If you think there's any songs here that should win or deserve to win. For me personally, I'd love to see like Young Fathers and Little Sims walk away with some awards, just because like, you know, it would be pretty unique to see that happen for those kinds of artists. Because like, this is another thing with the Brits. So many artists don't even show up. Like, the amount of times where it'll just be like, this person isn't here tonight. It's kind of similar with the Grammys too, where it's just like a lot of artists don't really put that much stock into it, you know? So yeah, it's not like a coveted award that people really, really like are desperate to win. I'm sure Adele hasn't showed up to it sometimes as well. I'm sure there was one year where she didn't even show up. And it's like, come on, like one of the biggest artists in the UK isn't even that bothered about your award. That's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there with the predictions anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. I've reacted to some songs. You can watch the live stream back if you didn't obviously catch those songs. There were some audio and technical issues, which is a little bit disappointing. So I'm hesitant to do any more reactions just in case there's more problems. So yeah, we may come back another day and do some more reactions. But thank you if you stuck around in the chat and watched and heard what I had to say about the Brits and everything else. Thank you. Stick around for more videos coming and more live streams coming at some point too. So thank you, everybody. Goodbye.